Man. Okay, so gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room, and yes, I regained a lot of weight, but that's not what this video is about. I am going to talk about that. I am going to definitely address it. This is the first vlog that I've done since June, I believe, since before the Michigan trip. Don't believe I did one after that. I may have, but I don't remember. So, this is a 2018 year in review, and there's quite a bit. I don't know how long this is going to be. I feel like it's going to be cathartic for me to talk about this year, because here we are at the very end. This is the last day. It's December 31st, early morning that I'm recording this. It's almost 3 a.m. that I'm recording it, but I watched Dupian's video and figured I'd go ahead and make one of my own. So I guess to start, earlier in the year, I did decide to start losing weight, and at the time I weighed 250, and by June I had gotten down to 192.6. That was the lowest I had weighed myself. I'm sure I have a picture somewhere. Most of the pictures I took were on my iPhone, which I no longer have, and I didn't back anything up to the cloud. But I'm pretty sure I have pictures somewhere on my computer of my weight loss progress up to that point. I will talk about that more here in a bit, but leading up to that, in February, I saw Machine Head for the first time. It was awesome, great concert. I FC'd one, so I got a full game FC of Guitar Hero 3 on Expert. That was pretty awesome. I'm actually in the process of trying to get the full song on video, because I only recorded from Fast Solo B onward. So it would have been nice if I recorded the whole thing, but I had trouble trying to get it on video, the whole thing. So yeah, I ended up just recording after Fast Solo A, but I did include, as some of you may have seen, a snippet of me hitting Fast Solo A, and I have FC'd it on stream a couple times. It'll only be a matter of time before I get the full thing on video. But anyway, March, April, nothing super exciting. May, I did graduate from college, so now I have an associate's in information systems technology, which is pretty awesome. In June, our family cat of 11 and a half years passed from nose cancer. I can't remember the exact name of it, but that was really rough for all of us to deal with. We ended up getting 2 new cats, I believe in July, about a month after our cat had passed. One of them is currently down here. Her name is Mocha, and that is Alison and myself's cat. And the other one is my family's. Her name is Katie. She's quite adorable. I'm sure I'll post some pictures at some point. This is just going to be a completely unedited vlog. But anyway, after around that time, I ended up moving out of my home for about a month. Due to some family things going on, that was since resolved, so I ended up moving back in, and I ended up around September getting a really great job. It was the best job I could have asked for. Unfortunately, the commute was quite a bit more than I really liked. It was an hour one way, so it was 2 hours at least every day, Monday through Friday, and I ended up hitting 2 deer within a week. So due to the commute and it actually worked out kind of well, because my dad ended up having some very serious back surgery, and I've been around to help take care of him over the past couple months. So it kind of worked out. But the job, it was a sysadmin position, and I'm not going to say exactly what I did, but it was just some basic IT stuff, and I had the opportunity to learn about all sorts of different technology and learn how the particular business operated and things of that sort. It's really unfortunate it didn't work out, but I am hopeful in 2019. I actually have a job interview on Wednesday, January 2nd, so I'm hopeful that that will go well, and I will be able to start working in the IT industry. A couple other things before I get to the weight, because I'm sure that some of you watching this video who haven't seen a vlog in 6 months basically are wondering what the hell happened. I started shiny hunting in Pokemon. Probably it was probably in July, June, like late June into July is when I actually started shiny hunting. My first one was a Dratini that took approximately 1,000 resets. Then Sudowoodo was about 1,000 as well. Got them both relatively quickly. Then I got oh god, what was next? I think it was Shuckle. Shuckle was super quick. I got that within 20. Electrode took quite a while. That one was probably in the neighborhood of around 10,000. Lapras was probably around the same. That one took a while. And then I got Spearow, Kenya. That one was probably a little bit less than Lapras. But I have been hunting for a shiny Eevee and Gold since August. The majority of the hunting time I spent was between August and early September, approximately, no exaggeration, about 8 hours a day. I would be hunting for this thing, and since then I have tapered off, but still, basically every day I do spend a couple hours, just watching YouTube videos or something and looking for it. I still haven't found it. I would venture to guess, and this is just a complete ballpark estimate, that I am between 50 and 60,000 resets, and I still haven't gotten it. It is absolutely insane that I haven't seen it. Again, I cannot confirm those numbers, but it certainly feels like a very, very high amount. I'm looking at going on close to 5 months, because it was early August when I found the Spearow and then started on the Eevee hunt, and since then, you got September, October, November, all of December, basically, and once it's like January 10th at latest, that's 5 months of me not having found it. But anyway, so, the weight loss. This has been a complete roller coaster. I started in January at 250 pounds. Oh, you can see my cat here, coming up now. Guess she hears me talking. Usually at night, I'm, winding down, I'm not talking. Hello. You wanna say hi to everybody? You wanna come here just for a second? She is a big cat. Yeah, her name is Mocha. She's very sweet. Every morning she wakes me up. I'll put you back down. There you go. I've got some water bottles on the floor, but anyway. Started at 250 pounds. Got all the way down around mid-June, right before the Michigan trip. I weighed 192.6, and a couple times I weighed myself after that were anywhere between 193 and 195. I'm guessing water weight, I don't know, but I kind of stagnated around there for a little bit. Michigan trip goes by, no change in weight, still weighed around 195. Go to the beach trip with Allison and her family, and I gained about 5 pounds. I was not watching what I was eating, and that whole week, I don't know what I ate, but I just didn't even keep up with it, and that's where things started to spiral downward. After that beach trip, I stopped. I still exercised some, very, very little, but I stopped counting what I was eating completely. I started eating stuff that I had cut out completely again. So I started, my big thing over the summer was Kit Kats. I don't know why, but I had a huge Kit Kat craving. So it was almost like every other day I was going to the store getting Kit Kats. Even after that, by the end of August, I had only gained back about 10 to 15 pounds. It wasn't super noticeable at that time. Even I wasn't really noticing that big a difference at 10 to 15 pounds gained. But around September into October is when I really even noticed myself that I had put back on a significant amount of weight. And since September, it has almost been a weight gain of about 10 pounds a month. And I know exactly what I've been doing wrong. And it's really unfortunate because as I've gained this weight back, I have felt less and less motivated to want to get back and lose the weight, mostly because physically I've been feeling more and more tired. I feel exhausted almost all the time now, and I know a big part of it's because of the stuff that I'm eating. I don't have any financial resources at the moment, so I don't really, I'm not really able to buy the foods that I would want to buy to get back into the swing of things, and I've just been eating complete and utter crap for the past 4 months, basically, since September, mostly. Some in August, although I was still eating some okay things, but since September onward, I haven't cared, and it's really sad that I regained. I am 5 pounds under what I was when I started, so I'm about 245 now. Whereas I was 250 at the start of the year. So hey, I lost 5 pounds, but at the rate that I'm going by February, if I don't do anything, I will end up being above where I was when I started. So I am going to do my best to try to get back into the swing of things, try to start exercising again, trying to, eat healthier foods, actually measuring out stuff again, because I completely stopped doing that. I have taken a turn for the worse physically, and I really didn't notice it before. Like, I had noticed before that I was overweight, but I would put I guess I'd wear certain clothes to make it not seem as bad. I'd wear, I guess, darker clothes to make me look, I guess, a little slimmer than I truly was. But since I had lost all that weight and have since gained back most of it, I really notice it now, and it's unfortunate. It is. I'm definitely bummed about it, but I did it once. I can do it again. I know I can. I need to force myself to get back into the swing of things, basically. As far as future plans, I almost forgot to mention, basically a 2-year goal in Halo. I finally did manage to get a sub 120. I got a 118.58, which is phenomenal. For me, it's a great time. The goal was a 119.59 or better, and on the run that I did finally get it, I beat that by over a minute. So I am extremely thrilled. I actually did have a run that was 120 on the nose, which is pretty funny. But not too long after that, I managed to get a sub 120. So super happy about that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else from this year, anything significant that happened. I think that covers it. For anybody who's watched this far into the video, thank you. I do appreciate it. I'm so sorry that, if I let anybody down who was keeping up with me, I sincerely apologize. I'm sure that I've let people down. The reason I haven't done any vlogs and really haven't shown much of myself on streams or anything of the sort is because I am just flat out embarrassed about what I did to myself for the past 5-6 months. I was right back. I was 20 pounds away from where I wanted to be, and I failed. But in failure, lessons are learned, and it's all the more reason to try again. So I don't know if I'm going to progress as quickly as I did before. More than likely not. I actually probably pushed myself a little too hard. Before I should have probably been eating a little bit more than I was. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably tweak a couple things, but I still stand by my video of where I lost 50 pounds. I do believe there's a wealth of information that can help people who are looking to. Just don't be like me, and follow the stuff in the video, and just don't revert back to old habits, because if you do, you end up regaining over 50 pounds, and that's not good. That's not good. So yeah, with that, I'm going to go ahead and go. If you have any other questions about anything you may be wondering about over the past year, although I'm pretty sure not many people are going to watch this or even care. This was mostly for me, for the few people that actually were wondering what was up with me, and for me to just kind of, get this off my chest. That's really why I made this video. And hopefully I can get back into the vlog scene, so to speak. Try to document some future progress. I don't know when when I'm going to get started. I'm gonna try to as soon as I can. The big thing I need to do is hopefully get a job soon, so I can get the funds for the foods that I do want to eat and things like that. So yeah, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and go. If you did watch up to this point, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys around. Take care.